Alright, so now let's go ahead and focus on how we do an Egyptian death mask. So since it is the face, you might have noticed that Egyptian culture had an interesting way of drawing their people only from a side profile. But for artisans who were making the death mask, they had to make a full-on frontal view of the face, which often was not seen in Egyptian art. Just like with the Frida Kahlo self-portrait, you need to start with an oval. Draw a line, a faint line, through the middle of the oval for where the eyes go. Halfway between that and the chin is where the nose will go. A little darker so y'all can see it. Lighting's not the best today. And then a little less than halfway is where the mouth is going to go. And of course draw a line down the middle of your oval to focus on where the symmetry is of the face. Across the forehead, we're going to have the band or the crown of the death mask. Draw two diagonal, but pretty diagonal lines up to form the crown of the headdress and connect them. Headdresses usually would cover the ears, but if you wanted to draw your ears on here so you could have earrings, that's fine too. We're going to come down past the chin on both sides. Make them as equal as possible. We are going to come just below where the chin is, come down 2 branches, and then across. A lot of them were depicted as wearing necklaces too, for both men and women. You can see that with King Tut's. So go ahead and have a necklace down here. Alright, so the eyes, we're not going to have very realistic eyes, as you can see by King Tut's. They are very stylized to how they would draw eyes on, let's say, their hieroglyphic and other depictions on their walls. So we simply need 2 ovals for the eyes, some eyebrows, make them chunky, a nose is simply 2 small curves, very shallow, with 2 curves beside. And most of the time they're depicted as serious, because it's serious business to be going into the underworld. You can have smiles if you want, but most of the time this was business. Now their eye makeup that both men and women wore was lead-based. And you're probably like, what? Lead-based? Oh my gosh, that's poisonous. Yes, they did not understand that at the time. It was also mixed with other herbs and spices to keep away eye infections like pink eye, because that was common in a very dusty environment like ancient Egypt. So go ahead and take some black, in this case, my case, I'm going to do blue, and outline your eyes and give the little wing that comes out to the side and a little branch that comes down the side of the nose. Now, there is not going to be any eye shine on these eyes. You can see they kind of just stare into your soul. So go ahead and color in the pupil as full. It touches both the top and the bottom. Now you can see by King Tut's that it has the symbols up here, the cobra and the vulture. Okay, if you want to add ears so you can have earrings, you can too. Now I do want you to put your own personal spin on this, okay? Let's say you want to go with Bastet, okay? If you want to go with Basset. I can go with Basset. I can draw a cat, you know, until I'm blue in the face. But I want a very specific cat. I want a Meowth. I do want you to decorate it to how you, if they had to open up your sarcophagus and find you, what would you want to be represented with? Would it be Minecraft? Would it be basketball? Would it be your favorite sports team? So go ahead and I want you to go ahead and design. It does not have to be stripes for the headdress. It could be maybe you're a brand person. Maybe you absolutely love Supreme or other brands out there, or maybe Gucci. Okay? You could have a Gucci headrest out here. So go ahead and decorate your headdress. I'll have a finished one soon. Decorate how you want it to be decorated, okay?